We are live, yo. Squatting people, it's Big Crash, aka the Welsh Gunner. It's time I start taking this YouTube shit serious. So let's start with the homeboys in no loose chat, because I don't want to hear no loose chat. Shout out Snoop, shout out Parrish, shout out Tally, every fucking time. That's the fam. So 6th of March, you can cop the VOD, the final process. It all started with the process, and we finally at the end. Tech on YD, shout out to my Donnies there. They're going to be putting on a show. They are main event. That's the reason everyone's in the building. You won't be in the building. I won't be in the building because lockdown rules. Should we start from the bottom of the card? Let's start from the bottom of the card. We have Nobi versus Enigma the Prophet. Now, Nobi is my battle rap son. I brought that nigga into the game. I gave him his first proper battle. I gave him his first proper fucking hiding. And he still cries that he tried to win, but we all know who won that. Fuck battle rapper's life, and they're saying that Nobi won. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. And then you got Enigma the Prophet. Come from Beast Angular. Been on Premier Battles. Got robbed in Premier Battles. My opinion. A lot of people's opinion. His opinion. What are we going to say about this one? I don't know if this is going to be the first battle of the day. It's a lot of energy in this one, but all the battles have a lot of energy in them. So it's quite hard to pick the order. I guess I'll just decide on the day. If it comes to experience, I'm going to say Enigma got more experience on more platforms, I believe. I could be wrong, though. Unless you count me and Nobi on a rooftop, but that's not really a platform. That's just more of a battle. Enigma, I've never really seen him slip, stumble. Every bar's in place. Nobi, I seen a shoddy Nobi on the first process. And I seen him get cut and emotional when it was time. And that's just something you got to learn to deal with in battle rap. You know what I mean? There's time limits. Watch the Anarchy tournament. People going over. Cut! Done. Paris does not fuck around with the time limits. This time, I think there'll be a lot more eased. A lot more eased because it's not a tournament. So if you've got a bit to go over, get your shit off in it. But if not, save it for the next round or just carry on in it. Don't get emotional. I'll give this one, even though I'm a family man, I gotta give this to Enigma the Prophet. I just think the dog's more polished. And like Nobi is still fairly new, fairly young. And he's got to find himself, whereas Enigma's been rapping on stage and just on YouTube more in general for a longer time. And like you get to know yourself when you're on the road, on the tours, like, do you know what I mean, and doing shows up. So yeah, I got Enigma the Prophet. I'd like to say 3-0, but I won't destroy my son's confidence like that. So I'll say a cheeky 2-1. A 2-1. So if there's a 2-1, that means Nobi can pull it back if he gets 2 rounds. But I think Enigma's going to have maybe the second and the third, because Nobi comes out explosive. But can he carry that energy onto the third? Let's go to the next battle. Bracy versus Messi 13. Bracy versus Messi 13. Let's put politics aside a minute. I know I'm FTW. I know we had a little situation with Messi leaving and stuff. That's none of your business. Mind your fucking business, blood. Bracy, I've already battered and killed, innit? So remember, Bracy's coming off my battle with him. Hard battle to get over. It's taken him nearly, what, a year and a half. I hope he's doing fine. He's eating all them vegetables, a little fucking vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? Messi has been sat out for a year, maybe a year. We all know his situation. No one can doubt it for his, like, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? The Messi that left, though, was the Messi against Impact. And that wasn't the greatest Messi. That wasn't Mackenzie Messi. That wasn't Suspect Messi. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I don't think Bracy got a fucking chance. And that's just me being brutally honest. This show, yeah, this YouTube, go subscribe right fucking now, because we do not do hippie shit. Shout out London Gent. Shout out Troy Owen. We do not do that hippie shit over here. Shout out Jen, she's with the positivity to some extent. Me, I just say the honest truth. I got Messi winning this nigga. And I wish I could say 3-0, but unfortunately it's a one-round battle. Bracy, step your shit up as well, bro. 1 rounds are cool, but 3 rounds, you cannot make a career of 1-rounders, bro. And you're not even good at them, bro. Look what happened to us. Anyway, that's besides the point. Go check that battle, Crash vs. Bracy, out on Gift of the Gab. Highly underviewed. Next, we got Amity versus Trouble. Well, like, if this weren't Tech and YD, I'd say, goddamn, this should have been main event, bro. Because these niggas have been hyping. I'm hearing Amity got diss tracks. Amity said he wants Icon, so he don't even really want Trouble. He's just taking Trouble because the boss ain't coming outside and Trouble is the supervisor. Amity is being a Karen right now, bro. He said, I want to talk to the manager, the biggest one of y'all. And the supervisor stepped outside. But shout out Trubs. Shout out Trubs. I say this on every live, I think. Not every live, but most lives. I love Wiretap Trubs. Professional. Building his shit. We seen him start. I think he was the first one to have StreamYard. Now I know Jen's on it. I know a couple of people on it. Danny Jack's on it. Now I'm on it. Shout out him. I don't know if he found it or someone gave it to him, but he's what made it big, I think, in the battle rap community. Makes it easy for interviews and shit. Barbarian Trubs. I want to die. But I don't want Amity to kill him 3-0. The contract said fuck him up, but bring him to me alive. I got to see Trubs at some point. I know Trubs wants some FTW smoke. All right, Bo?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'll go and get the tablet.
Okay, go get it then. Yeah, what was I saying? FTW versus Barbarians. We got a rivalry going and down, innit? But Amity is a monster. I rate Amity highly. From his emerge battle to the moat battle. I'm hearing he's smoking Tech too. Yeah, who else did he smoke? He smoked someone else that about D-Mac. I wouldn't say he smoked D-Mac, but it was a very, very good battle. Like on this, if I could get a what do you call it? Like a token that says to get out of jail free card to do a prediction, it'd be this one. But we're not here for that. They want to. You're here on my YouTube, so you want to hear my prediction. So I got Trouble winning. Sorry, I mean, you know I'm a fan of your brethren there. I just Trouble been sat out. He been talking to all these rappers. He been there judging. You know what I mean? That smoke builds up inside you. And Trouble can be an absolute killer. One thing I don't want to hear too much, and I think Amity might do it. I'm not. Is bring up the FT situation that Trouble already brought up when he battled FT. And I fuck FT, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. Like I want to hear Trouble destroy Amity, bro. Amity got other friends you can kill as well, bro. Innit, Trouble? You know. But yeah, I got 2-1 either way. But if I had to pick a winner, I got Trouble. And that's an FT dub giving it to a Barbarian. Bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. Next, we got Moke versus the bank robber, Georgie Roots. I saw that on the Twitch and that just made me laugh. They said Georgie, a bank robber. So Moke's just come off a shady performance. I think it was, I don't even know who it was against. I can't even remember. But I just heard he didn't have the greatest performance. It weren't great. Georgie told me he weren't impressed. He told the whole of Facebook, the UK, he weren't impressed with that shit. Don't run. But then Georgie was talking a lot of spice in the Anarchy tournament face-off. I was feeling it. I rate Georgie's energy. He got high energy. But do I think Georgie just lost to Celesta? Yes, I do. But we're going to talk about that in the Anarchy recap. No stress. But do I think an A1 Georgie can beat an A1 Moke? I do. But Moke is from Art of Rap. And that is quite similar to a no-lose chat stage. whereas Georgie is being pushed through PB, through Don't Flop, and some shit that slide over there don't really slide over here, if that makes sense. And it will make sense if it doesn't when he battles. Like, if you think Slester was your most hardest battle, I think battling in the room of No Loose Chat is 20 times harder. And that's why I like it. That's why I respect Snoop. Same with the Gab. It was a whole different environment. Some shit works, some shit doesn't. You know what I mean? You just gotta, it's just great. But I feel like over there, they know who you are. They know everything about you. They just want to see you shine and rise. They want the next shot. Over here, I think Trev said it. We want to see someone die, and we want to see someone smash it. Like someone just, we don't care who you are. When you're in that ring, it's two people, two unknown characters. It don't matter who you are. It's just one's walking away and one's not. I got Georgie though. I have got Georgie. I got Georgie 2-1. I got Georgie 2-1. Because Georgie has a way of learning and adapting very quickly. So I don't that's my boy. Like, do you know what I mean? No bias thing. I don't really know Moke. I haven't watched many of Moke's battles, seen a couple of Art of Rap, but overall, bigger fan of Georgie. So I think Georgie knows how to control the room. And a lot of the killer crop, if that's what they call themselves, or like Lester says, the lockdown crop, the king of the lockdown crop, innit? I feel like Georgie's rising fast. Shout out to Moke though for taking the battle. AJ Raw versus Jester Black. Now I say this with chest. And then I'll explain myself. AJ Raw, Wakanda forever, 3-0. 3-0. I told you we don't do that hippie shit over here. Like, let's not take away from Jester, but let's just say Jester is not nowhere near his final form. Jester is not even gone Super Saiyan yet. I have not seen one performance where I've gone, this nigga is passing, bro. This nigga is going, no, not one. AJ against Caps, fire. This nigga was, AJ and Caps was like me and Tech. It's a shame it had to be judged, because if it was unjudged, you can fight either way. I won. He won. It depends on preference. Because there's judges, AJ had to take the L. Like, I had to take the L. I know AJ's like me, but he don't like taking L's. We don't like taking L's. Every time I've taken an L, I don't think I've ever taken 2 L's back to back. And I'll say that with chest. I'm never taking 2 L's back to back. Because you see, once I get that L, I get into my bag and I want to fuck everybody up. I want to fuck everyone up. And I feel like AJ's energy alone says that about him. AJ's presence, AJ's bars, AJ's schemes, AJ's over the head bars, AJ's whole bam, I'm standing over you. Because he was barking over Caps. Caps is my dog. But Caps ain't the tallest brother. AJ's quite tall. AJ's built like warrior, like Titans. You know what I'm saying? And Jester's not built like that. So if AJ's doing all that in his face, and then Jester steps back and starts poetry, it's not going to work. And AJ's a poet, so he knows how a poet mind works. But AJ is also a warrior. I don't feel like Jester's tapped in to that warriorness. Like, Jester is more a Piccolo. Jester is more a Piccolo. Yeah? He's all in that shit. He's a good fighter. He's a great fighter. But you rarely see him go out that bag and just start wrecking everything up. Whereas AJ has the potential to be a Super Saiyan God. Shout out Dragon Ball Z, man. We love that anime shit. Yeah, but like Jester, if Jester comes out his bag, like I spoke to him on the phone with Snoop and I think it was Nobi, and Jester said thank you to me for saying that he don't perform and he don't bark as much. So if he goes in that bag, bro, on the recap, when I've watched the VOD, I will give you your flowers and I'll give you your props. And I'll say, you are here, my nigga. You are here. Niggas gonna be fucking around saying I got too much toys in that. They're Funko Pops. Fuck off. Anyway, yeah, I can't lie, man. I can't even sugarcoat it. Like I say it with chest. I got AJ winning 3-0. Now the reason we all here, the reason it's called the final process. Shout out YD, shout out Tech. The reason I like this is because they both started in the same place, as in the process. Like they had battles before. Oh no, Tech had battles before, but YD started in the process. But on No Loose Chat, yeah, that was the first event. And they both started on level 1. Yeah. Or just ground level. Yeah. And where YD, I think, battled. Who did YD battle? He battled Caps. Yeah. That gave him the level up that he needed, as we can see from Chubzino, YD to what's his name? Caps. Sorry, my brother. Sorry, bro. Caps. Yeah, YD. Totally different. Now, is this Tech? Is YD for Tech gonna be upgrade again? It should be. It needs to be, because Tech was doing a couple of battles. Tech's still fairly new. Yeah, YD's new, but Tech's still freshly new. So Tech had a couple of fights, and me and Tech set the tone for the whole tournament. Like, I think it goes Crash and Tech, AJ and Caps. Then there's a big fucking gap. And I want to see, I would not be mad at YD and Tech knocking us off the top spot, because Tech has been walking the road as well. Where Tech beat me, yeah, and a great performance, fucking one of the best Techs, then man drops out. Man drops out. Now Tech, remember, Tech has not had another battle in the process tournament. But because my dog's a fucking warrior, he went over to Don't Flop. And this is what he did his training against Vets. Vets. Here we got Hulk and Amity. Yeah. Somewhat Vets. Not the best Vets, like, not like, oh, is he going for sure? Like, you know what I mean? But they're still highly respected people who have been doing it for a long time and know their shit. I know Tech didn't do the best. Didn't do the best. I haven't seen them battles yet, but he told me himself he didn't do the best. But yo, you can get beaten up, and that just makes you more hungry. Plus, it was for Don't Flop. This is No Loose Chat. It's different. It's different. And for people that don't know, understand what I seen when it's different, bro. In that room with them people, yeah, like, it's different. And Tech knows this. YD knows this. AJ knows this. Amity knows this. Trouble knows this. Bracy Messi knows this. Nobi knows this. No Loose Chat is competition. Ain't no pissheads running around drunk going, oh, I love you, bro. You're so sick. No. No. You lose. You better have your zoot ready. But yeah, man, if I had to give a decision on YD versus Tech, I'm gonna go for Tech. Only because it justifies me then losing to Tech. How can, bro, I gave him the best performance round 1, and then he won. I'm happy for my brother. If YD wins though, it's a good look. This guy has stepped from doing music into battling, and he's won his first tournament. I'd be fucking gassed, bro. And I know YD got a lot of things to come, so has Tech. So there's a lot of people on this card. That's why it's such a fire card, because it's full of energy. And I know the judges will be right for this as well. No bullshit decisions. I'd like to say 3-0 again, but I'm not going to say 3-0 because I feel like in a competition setting that would discredit YD. So I'm going to say 2-1. I think YD can get around. What round? I don't know. But he might be able to sneak around. But I know Tech's energy alone compared to YD's, Tech stealing 2 rounds. I've seen Tech take a round off me with 1 bar. The WhatsApp bar, let's not lie. My nigga fire. But yeah, this is a fire card. I don't want to hear no loose chat. I feel like I said to them, I feel bad because the statement card was their starting card. That was their starting card. Crash versus Automatic Ray, Surfer versus Rivers, Oops versus Yunnan, and fucking Corona took it away from us. Obviously, it's postponed. Obviously, it's postponed. But it still would have been fire. So we'll just have to wait for that. But big up them. They've been doing bits and bobs where they can. And you've got to rate that. You've got to rate that. Anyway, I was going to keep this about 20 minutes. I'm right on time. Please subscribe to my YouTube. I will be doing reaction videos, interviews with your favorite battle rappers. Just content, bruv. Just content, predictions, recaps, anything. Battle rap, anime, fucking funny videos. Listen, I'm here to work, though. This setup I got now, you can't see. I might do one of them ones. I've worked most of my life for, and it's nice to have it. Nice to have it. But yeah, yo, I'm Big Crash. Shout out to No Loose Chat. Shout out to FTW. Shout out to my team. Shout out to everyone supporting, and shout out to yourself for watching. If you enjoyed, like. If you want to comment, I beg you, please comment who you've got winning each battle, or if not that, who is going to be battling the night, or what battle are you looking forward to the most, my brother? Because they are all fire. But yeah, I'll be back soon. Peace. Your boy, Big Crash.